Audrey Hepburn, the ultimate embodiment of grace and beauty, continues to captivate generations long after her passing. Nicknamed the Eternal Muse, she was not only a style icon, but also a figure adored by men worldwide. Her charm, elegance, and humanitarian spirit left a mark on the world that remains timeless. However, there was more to her story than the polished surface we saw on screen. Audrey Hepburn's life was layered with mystery, from her rumored wartime activities to the controversies that shadowed her illustrious career. The Eternal Muse, beauty that defined an era. Born on May 4, 1929 in Ixelles, Belgium, Audrey Hepburn's early years were spent in a Europe torn apart by World War II. Her unique features, a blend of her British father's and Dutch mother's lineage, gave her an ethereal beauty that captivated the world. Her almond-shaped eyes, swan-like neck, and delicate bone structure became her trademarks, earning her the adoration of fans and the nickname the Eternal Muse from the fashion world. Men, however, had their own pet names for Hepburn. She was often called the Venus of the Silver Screen by admirers, a title that highlighted her unmatched allure and elegance. Hollywood producer Billy Wilder once described her as a rare bird who was incomparable to any other star, while many fans simply called her Holly after her iconic role in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Early life, resilience amid war. Audrey Hepburn's formative years were marked by struggle. Growing up in Nazi-occupied Netherlands, she faced food shortages and witnessed the horrors of war firsthand. Rumors abound about her involvement with the Dutch resistance, with some accounts claiming she delivered messages and even performed secret ballet shows to raise funds for the resistance. While the extent of her involvement remains unverified, Hepburn herself never exaggerated her contributions. Instead, she spoke humbly about her experiences, describing them as formative in shaping her compassionate worldview. Rising star, from ballet dreams to Hollywood fame. Hepburn initially pursued a career in ballet, training rigorously to become a prima ballerina. However, her dreams were curtailed by her petite frame and malnutrition during the war, which left her physically unfit for the demands of professional ballet. Turning her sights to acting, she quickly found success in European films before catching Hollywood's eye. Her breakthrough role came in 1953 with Roman Holiday, where she played the spirited Princess Anne. The performance earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress and established her as a global star. Audrey Hepburn's ascent to fame was meteoric, and she became a symbol of sophistication and charm, the roles that cemented her legacy. Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. No discussion of Audrey Hepburn's career is complete without mentioning Breakfast at Tiffany's. Her portrayal of Holly Golightly, a free-spirited socialite, was a cultural phenomenon. The image of Hepburn in her black Givenchy dress, pearls, and oversized sunglasses remains one of the most iconic in cinematic history. Roman Holiday, 1953. As Princess Anne, Hepburn charmed audiences with her vulnerability and wit. This film showcased her range and earned her critical acclaim, solidifying her status as Hollywood royalty. My Fair Lady, 1964. Despite controversy surrounding her casting and the dubbing of her singing voice, My Fair Lady remains one of Hepburn's most successful films. Her transformation from the rough Eliza Doolittle to a refined lady epitomized her ability to embody dualities. Funny Face, 1957. This musical comedy paired Hepburn with Fred Astaire and highlighted her dancing prowess. Her role as a bookish intellectual turned fashion model perfectly blended her real-life elegance with her comedic timing. Scandals and controversies, the hidden shadows. Even someone as beloved as Audrey Hepburn wasn't immune to controversy. The casting of My Fair Lady in 1964 sparked significant backlash, as many believed Julie Andrews, who had originated the role on Broadway, deserved the part. Adding fuel to the fire, Hepburn's singing voice was largely dubbed by Marni Nixon, leading to accusations that her selection was based solely on her star power. Hepburn handled the criticism with grace, publicly praising Andrews's talents and focusing on her own performance. Despite the drama, the film became a box office hit and further cemented Hepburn's legacy. Love and heartbreak. Audrey's romantic life. Audrey Hepburn's love life was as captivating as her films. She married actor Mel Ferrer in 1954, and their tumultuous marriage lasted 14 years. Their union was plagued by rumors of Ferrer's controlling nature and Hepburn's longing for stability. Her second marriage to Italian psychiatrist Andrea Dotti also ended in heartbreak. Dotti's infidelity was a well-known secret in social circles, and the strain eventually led to their divorce in 1982. Through it all, Hepburn remained a devoted mother to her two sons, Sean Hepburn Ferrer and Luca Dotti. Rumors and speculation, separating fact from fiction, the wartime mystery. Did Audrey Hepburn work for the Dutch resistance? While she admitted to aiding in small ways, such as delivering messages, some skeptics have questioned the authenticity of these claims. Regardless of the details, her wartime experiences undeniably shaped her into the empathetic humanitarian she became. On-screen chemistry turned real. Rumors swirled about Hepburn's relationships with her co-stars, particularly William Holden. Their undeniable chemistry in Sabrina fueled speculation about an off-screen romance. While Holden reportedly adored her, Hepburn remained committed to her first husband, Mel Ferrer, during their collaboration, the humanitarian queen. Later in life, Audrey Hepburn devoted herself to humanitarian work. As a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, she traveled to impoverished regions in Africa, Latin America, and Asia, advocating for children's rights and basic necessities. Her dedication to this cause was recognized in 1992 when she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Hepburn often described this chapter of her life as her most fulfilling, stating, "Giving is living. If you stop wanting to give, there's nothing more to live for." The tragic end, a star extinguished. Audrey Hepburn passed away on January 20, 1993, from appendiceal cancer. She was only 63 years old. Her final days were spent in her Swiss home, surrounded by loved ones and the beauty of the nature she cherished. Despite her untimely death, Hepburn's legacy endures. Her elegance, talent, and humanitarian spirit continue to inspire generations, a legacy beyond compare. Audrey Hepburn was more than a film star. She was a cultural icon, a humanitarian, and a beacon of grace in an often tumultuous world. From her unparalleled beauty to her heartfelt advocacy, she left an indelible mark on history. For fans and admirers, she remains the eternal muse, a symbol of timeless elegance and compassion. In the words of her funny-face co-star Fred Astaire, "She's enchanting. She's got class. She's a real lady." And indeed, she always will be.